live and local just for you.
I'm Taylor Bisciotti with NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network. The Niners are getting healthy just in the nick of time. Quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo and linebacker Fred Warner both have no injury designation for Saturday's divisional playoff showdown in Green Bay and are expected to start. Jimmy G's been dealing with thumb and shoulder injuries, while Warner left Sunday's win over Dallas early with an ankle injury. As for the Packers, they activated receiver Randall Cobb off injured reserve, and he's expected to play Saturday for the first time since Week 12. On the coaching front, the Broncos interviewed Bengals offensive coordinator Brian Callahan for their head coach job, and will interview Rams offensive coordinator Kevin O'Connell today. While the Bears met with Bucs OC Byron Leftwich, and the Vikings interviewed Eagles DC Jonathan Gannon, and the Texans casting a wide net for their next head coach. They interviewed veteran NFL quarterback Josh McCown for the job Thursday. McCown has no coaching experience, but played for Houston in 2020. This has been NFL Network Now on the Westwood One Radio Network.
Hey, I'm Andy, and I started Harry's, the shaving company that's fixing shaving. At Harry's, we keep it simple. We make sharp, durable blades and offer them at honest prices for as low as $2 each. We obsess over quality so much that we do crazy things, like buy a German razor blade factory. So give us a try with this special offer. Get a Harry's starter set with a 5-blade razor, weighted handle, shave gel, and a travel cover. All for only $3 with free shipping. Just go to harrys.com and enter 2260 at checkout. That's harrys.com, code 2260.
Is your job going nowhere? It's a new year. Time for a new career in IT. My Computer Career has slashed tuition. So what are you waiting for? Campuses are open. Attend in person or live online. Hands-on learning and lifetime career services help you succeed. And you could start your career in months, not years, even with no experience. Go to mycomputercareer.edu and take the free career evaluation today. It's not rocket science. It's mycomputercareer.edu.
And good day, sunshine. It's another beautiful day in my neighborhood. It's a Friday, 21st day of January, 2022. Yeah, if you're keeping score, write it down. Yes, we've got NFL football action. We do. We've got a doubleheader tomorrow, another doubleheader on Sunday. And we'll bring you all the action. We missed some of the action last week in the Rams game. Yeah, the Monday night game between the Rams and the Cardinals. Multiple fan fights broke out after the game. Yeah, and it got ugly. Well, Arizona Cardinal fans threw their beers. Yeah, the Los Angeles Rams fans threw their artisanal pumpkin spice gluten-free vegan lattes right back at them. Yeah, I guess it's all a matter of perspective. And let's see, we've got all sorts of things happening this weekend as well. We'll tell you about some of them coming up. We have birthdays to celebrate as well. And on our AM 1230 Crime Watch, an 18-year-old Utah man faces several charges after police say he was intoxicated when he drove a car through the Meadowbrook Golf Course in Taylorsville, Utah. Now the 18-year-old later admitted to police that he was drunk and that he had also been using marijuana and cocaine. I'm not a golfer, but I think there is a golf lesson here. If you look between the lines, never start your round at the 19th hole. Yeah. How about some birthdays today? Our big shot birthdays we celebrate. Opera singer Placido Domingo is 81. Actress Jill Eikenberry, 75. Jim Ibbotson of the Nitty Gritty Dirt Band, 75. The singer-songwriter Billy Ocean, 72. Actor Robbie Benson, 66. Actor Gina Davis, 66. Actor Charlotte Ross, 54. Actor Karina Lombard is 53. Actor Ken Lang, 52. Singer Emma Bunton, she would be Baby Spice, is 46. Actor Jerry Traynor, 45. Actor Isabella Miko, 41. Actor Luke Grimes is 38. And actor Feliz Ramirez is 30. We've got local birthdays coming your way. Here's an idea. take a day and visit the Peanut Patch in Yuma. The Peanut Patch. Well, it's a delightful place. You're going to find all sorts of neat things, great gift ideas, and of course, you're going to find delicious homemade chocolates. You're going to find fresh English toffee, pecan turtles made from a special recipe from scratch at the Peanut Patch. You're going to find so many things, and you're going to find nice people who give you a smile and offer suggestions that you'll love. The Peanut Patch. Head east from Imperial Valley to Avenue 3E exit from Interstate 8. Turn right, that's south, past MCAS Yuma, till you come to East County 13th Street. Turn left and go about a mile and a half, and you're at the Peanut Patch. The Peanut Patch in Yuma. So many delicious things. We have happy birthday wishes going out today to Rebecca Carrillo, Luisa Vargas, Leo Rosales, Joyce Miller, Israel Gallegos, Ed Caldwell, Arthur Escalante, Rudy Rodriguez, Melissa Garcia, Evelyn Miramontes, Joe Cox, Charlotte Huggins, Tony Basurto, Manuel Vasquez Sr., Inez Rodriguez, Jaden Cortez, Gloria Cervantes, Roman Platero, Jaden Garcia, Macy Kearns, Rachel Potter, Alfonso Carreño, and Dandy Dan Devoy. Happy birthday from Kxo. And many happy returns. Well, maybe you heard Ralph Lauren has designed the U.S. Olympic team apparel, but Kim Kardashian and Team USA are again teaming up. Athletes at the 2022 Winter Games in Beijing will wear outfits made by Kardashian company Skims. Yeah, this time around, the collection will feature warmer fabrics to keep athletes cozy in cooler temperatures. And just in case you were wondering, yes, your butt looks bigger in those Kardashian sweats. Yeah, it just is the way it happens. Don't forget, we mentioned we've got NFL playoffs this Saturday and Sunday, doubleheader each day on AM 1230. And we were talking about the Winter Games. We will have Winter Games coverage coming up in February. Hey, we've got it for you on AM 1230 KXO. Let's jump into some news. World and California news headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News Brief. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Russia's Sergei Lavrov in Geneva today to head off a possible invasion of Ukraine. Afterwards, Blinken told reporters,
I believe we can carry forward this work of developing understanding agreements together that ensure our mutual security. But that's contingent on Russia stopping its aggression toward Ukraine.
He was a rock star who took a turn at the movies and Rocky Horror Picture Show. Meatloaf has died at the age of 74. And about the name, he told the Big Interview with Dan Rather.
In the 8th grade, I stepped on a coach's foot and he screamed, "Get off my foot, you hunk of meatloaf." The next day, I went to my locker and they had written Meatloaf.
A winter storm is threatening to knock out power from Texas to Delaware. Max Trevino has been on the roads in Houston.
Stay home because it's very dangerous. There's already been auto accident.
CBS News Brief. I'm Deborah Rodriguez.
Become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer and get special pricing on cooling and heating tune-ups all year long. Call today to become a Lock Air Conditioning VIP customer at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock VIPs receive discounted service and maintenance, discounted repairs, and priority service with prompt service. Lock Air Conditioning is your local York dealer, but they repair it all. So when the need arises, don't hesitate to call Lock Air Conditioning at 760-93-LOCKE. That's 760-93-LOCKE. Lock, the only name in air conditioning for over 40 years. York, install with confidence. Contractor's license number 696216.
California Headline News reports today that a man shot to death by police at SFO's International Terminal Thursday was armed with what turned out to be replica handguns. The officers opening fire on the suspect when they say he approached toward them with weapons.
This individual has since died from his injuries. The only other injury during this incident was a person experiencing homelessness whose leg was injured by a ricochet. That individual is since transported and is expected to be fine.
SFO spokesman Doug Yako, a motorcycle rider being pursued by police, killed in a violent crash in Los Angeles. The pursuit was being followed live by local TV news.
But, oh my gosh. We have just seen, we just saw that motorcyclist crash.
2 other people were injured. Police saying they were following the motorcycle was stolen, but say this was not a pursuit. The rider traveling at speeds over 100 miles an hour. Clear seasonal temperatures across much of the state today. Jeff Scott, California News.
World in California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning. You've got a friend in the air conditioning business. Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal.
That dinner was delicious. What's next?
I'm thinking just the check.
Do you frequently have gas, bloating, diarrhea, stomach pain, or loose oily stools after eating? One or more of these symptoms could be a sign of exocrine pancreatic insufficiency, or EPI, and it may be time to talk to your doctor.
If you have EPI, Creon may be right for you. Creon, pancrelipase, is an oral prescription medication that treats EPI. Creon replaces enzymes you may be missing to help you break down food properly.
Creon may increase your chance of fibrosis colonopathy, a rare bowel disorder. Do not chew capsules or contents as this may cause mouth irritation. Tell your doctor if you have unusual or severe stomach pain, bloating, trouble passing stool, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, worsening of painful swollen joints, or allergic reactions. Other side effects may include changes in blood sugars, gas, dizziness, or sore throat and cough. These are not all the side effects of Creon.
Talk to your doctor about Creon, the #1 prescribed EPI treatment, and visit gocreon.com. That's GOCREON.com. Call 1-800-633-9110.
And it's page 1 of the local news. Page 1 is service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley. Highway 86 and Julia Drive, that's the Brawley Auto Center, and at El Centro Motors on Imperial Avenue in El Centro. Well, the number of active COVID-19 cases in Imperial County has dropped a bit. The Imperial County Public Health Department updated the numbers yesterday. On Wednesday, the numbers showed 3,541 active cases. Yesterday's numbers showed that dipped to 2,962. There are 28 COVID-19 positive individuals in local intensive care units with no ICU beds available. 39 individuals remain on ventilators. The death toll from the virus now 819. The health department says that the Delta and Omicron variants are showing up in the Valley. And according to the health department, most infections from the variants of concern are unvaccinated individuals. 23% children under 12, 30% are asylum seekers. To date, more than 377,000 doses of the COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in the Valley. The Women's 10,000 Club of El Centro has announced a major donation to Imperial Valley College. Slightly over $205,000 going to the IVC Foundation to be used for scholarships for the IVC nursing program. Dorothy Keating, the last president of the club, said that they recently sold the clubhouse they owned at 7th and Olive, and once they sold the clubhouse, as was written in their bylaws, they would donate any remaining funds to the IVC Foundation towards a good program to support, which is why they chose the Imperial Valley College nursing program. Imperial Valley Resource Management Agency announces the 2021 El Centro Community Cleanup. It'll take place tomorrow from 8 until noon for El Centro residents only at 599 East Main Street in El Centro. They are accepting computers, monitors, TVs, and passenger and light truck tires, including rims, as well as household waste. And again, that is tomorrow. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro suggest The works, including tire rotation and pressure check, brake inspection, fluid top-off, battery test, filter check, belts and hoses check, and synthetic blend oil change with up to 6 quarts of Motorcraft oil plus oil filter. You can't beat the works. Quick Lane services all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Quick Lane in Brawley and El Centro, ready to serve. U.S. Patrol agents arrested a man convicted of murder. Agents encountered 2 undocumented individuals who illegally entered between the ports of entry in Calexico. The individuals arrested and transported to El Centro Sector Processing Center. Record checks revealed that one of the individuals had been previously convicted of murder. This individual also with multiple re-entries after deportation and previously ordered to be removed from the U.S. by an immigration judge. Well, take a hike. Yeah, you're invited on a hike Sunday. The Imperial Valley Desert Museum organizing a lowlanders hike. The hike will go to De Anza Overlook and the Yuha Geoglyph, and you'll be able to explore ancient trails and walk in the footsteps of De Anza and the Kumeyaay before him. Yes, you can bring a pet on a leash, and if you want to go on a hike, meet at the Ivy Desert Museum parking lot in Ocotillo at 8 o'clock on Sunday morning. That's it for page 1 of the local news. Page 1, a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers in Brawley and El Centro. And soon we'll be telling you about a 3rd location in the Valley. Remember, Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Let's talk about it, bringing community mental health issues to your radio. Listen each Sunday morning to Kxo AM 1230 at 7 a.m. or on Sunday evening at 7 p.m. on FM 107.5 or log on to kxoradio.com for a podcast of the show in its entirety. This program is produced by the Public Affairs Department of Kxo AM 1230 and FM 107.5. Let's Talk About It is presented as a public service of Imperial County Behavioral Health Services.
It's page 2 of the local news, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose. They've got answers to your questions about life insurance, health insurance, even auto and home insurance. David H. West Insurance Services. The best way to combat COVID-19? Vaccinations and boosters. That will not prevent you from contracting the virus, but evidence has shown they do prevent hospitalizations for the vast majority and minimize death from the virus. Imperial County is offering community vaccine clinics on South 4th Street for the Pfizer vaccine, available Tuesday and Thursday for those 5 years and older. The clinic's open from 8:30 a.m. till noon and from 1 until 5. Again, that clinic site, 2895 South 4th Street in El Centro. Moderna clinics and Johnson & Johnson clinics available on Wednesdays for those 18 and older from 1 to 5 p.m. You can schedule an appointment by going to myturn.ca.gov. Well, the American Red Cross is looking for volunteers. They have a need for local response help in the Valley. The American Red Cross helping families with immediate needs following fires and other disasters. To volunteer or find out more about what the Red Cross does, you can go to the American Red Cross Southern California website. And a traditional art exhibit begins this month. The black and white art at the Carmen Durazo Cultural Arts Center open at 5:30 p.m. Exhibit will be open through February 3rd. It features variants with one stipulation: are in black and white. The entrance is free. Face masks are required. Contact the Kxo Recreation Department for more information.
It's nice to explore your options when it comes to buying, no matter what you're looking. David H. West Insurance Services offers it all. Independent broker, we have many companies to choose from. We continue providing Medicare, life, and health plans, and now offer auto, home, and commercial insurance. David H. West Insurance Services can find the right insurance to fit your needs and budget. And best of all, a staff who cares about you. Pick up the phone and call David H. West Insurance Services at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. The insurance, that's 352-3411.
The National Weather Service says conditions and near normal temperatures can be expected today. Low pressure from the north moves through the region this weekend. The passage of this system will result in breezy to windy conditions starting late this afternoon. Somewhat cooler temperatures be expected as well. Dry conditions with a slow warming trend can be expected Monday through Thursday. 74 the high yesterday, 50 our low. Sunny today with a high 72. Light northeast wind becoming north-northwest 5 to 10 miles an hour. High as 12 miles. Tonight cloudy with a low around 54. North wind 10 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Saturday mostly sunny with a high near 68. North wind 15 to 20 miles an hour with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. It'll be sunny on Sunday with a high near 70. North wind 5 to 10 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. 43 degrees downtown, 49% relative humidity. Right now, the wind is calm. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. See David or Jose for health insurance plans and Medicare supplemental coverage.
California, the future should be built for everyone. So we made the 2021 Ford F-150 smarter and more productive than before. Built it to power new ideas anywhere with an available ProPower onboard generator and a new interior designed to keep you connected. Plus the newest generation of Sync to keep you at the forefront of the latest and greatest tech. This is a new generation of F-Series, the best-selling truck for 45 years, and it's only the beginning. We want your trade. Head in today to get 0% APR Ford credit financing for 60 months on a 2021 Ford F-150. Only at your San Diego County Ford dealers, where the future comes standard. Not all buyers will qualify for Ford credit financing. 0% for 60 at $1,667 per month per $1,000 finance, regardless of down payment. Excludes Raptor. Residency restrictions apply. For all offers, take new retail delivery from an authorized Ford dealer stock by 1/31/22. See dealer for qualifications and complete details. Based on 1977 through 2021 CY total sales.
Well, it is time for sports, brought to you by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, an affiliate of the Scripps Health Network, working together to provide you the best care. NFL playoffs continue. We've got doubleheader tomorrow and again on Sunday. Well, tomorrow our coverage will start with the Bengals and the Titans at 1 o'clock. We'll follow with the 49ers and the Packers. Then on Sunday, we start at 11:30 in the morning with the Rams and the Buccaneers, followed by the Buffalo Bills and the Kansas City Chiefs. Speaking of the Chiefs, linebacker Willie Gay arrested in a misdemeanor damage case. The arrest came Wednesday night in connection with a visit Gay was having with his son, and his son's mother got into an argument with Gay, during which the linebacker broke her vacuum cleaner. And the NFL has fined Dallas Cowboys' Dak Prescott $25,000 for comments related to game officials following their game last week. The quarterback fined after a post-game question. that Prescott initially indicated fans were throwing things at his teammates in anger, but when it was pointed out that the fans were throwing objects at the officials, Prescott gave props to the fans.
Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District, ready to serve you and your family for all your healthcare needs. Let our team of dedicated physicians guide you on your journey to better health. Pioneers is a recognized leader in healthcare and has more than 10 health centers and clinics throughout the Imperial Valley. When the need arises, don't hesitate to come and see us. We have services and locations in Calexico and Brawley, and of course, our award-winning hospital, Pioneers Memorial. For more information on all of Pioneer's services, visit pmhd.org today.
NBA action. It was the Pelicans over the Knicks, 102-91. Suns topped the Mavericks, 109-101. It went overtime before the Pacers won. They beat the Warriors, 121-117. And Lakers, Russell Westbrook told ESPN he was disappointed with his fourth quarter benching. Yeah, he said he was surprised and disappointed that he wasn't able to go back in. And the Major League Baseball lockout continues. Coming up Monday during the next in-person bargaining session, the Players Association will make their pitch to the owners. And defending champion Naomi Osaka didn't make it to a much-anticipated fourth-round contest against top-ranked Ashley Barty at the Australian Open. Amanda Anisimova, a 20-year-old American ranked 60th in the world, she beat the four-time major champ 4-6, 6-3, 7-6 in play earlier today. That's it for Sports Time. Brought to you this morning by Pioneers Memorial Healthcare District. Log on to pmhd.org for more information about Pioneers.
Since 1901, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has provided the finest printing and copying services from start to finish. When you choose Imperial Printers Rocket Copy, you can feel confident in our expertise and personal attention to your project. We have a team of professional graphic designers ready to take your ideas and make them a reality. From promotional merchandise, full-color brochures, blueprints, and high-speed copies to business forms and everything else in between, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers dependable and affordable quality printing. Thank you for choosing locally owned and operated Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. We have convenient locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley.
Financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Southwest Security, a locally owned company protecting you and your property. Southwest Security also offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. The real estate market was on fire last year with the frenzied pace of sales actively pushing home prices to record highs. The median home sales price in the U.S., $346,900, up 16.9% from the previous year, and the highest on record going back to 1999, according to the National Association of Realtors. Home sales had the strongest year since 2006, with 6.12 million homes sold, up 8.5% from the previous year. And Bitcoin having some struggles. Cryptocurrencies have had a dismal start to the year and continue to plunge as major economies around the world look to curb their growing popularity. Bitcoin has fallen over 7% in the last 24 hours and was trading at $39,097. According to CoinDesk, the world's most valuable cryptocurrency has plummeted over 15% since the beginning of the year. In November, it was trading at a record of nearly $69,000. Its peers have fared worse. Ethereum, which is the world's second most valuable cryptocurrency, fell almost 8% in the last 24 hours and is now trading at about $28.95. It's down almost 20% since the start of January. The Dow Jones Industrial is up 97 points right now. S&P 500 off 3.5. The NASDAQ down 34.5 points. Meanwhile, gold off $9.76 an ounce, and oil down $1.70 a barrel.
Southwest Security Company is a locally owned security company protecting your property or your business, and now offering live scan fingerprinting to the public. Plus, they added Southwest Postal with post office boxes you can access 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, with shipping services too, using DHL, UPS, and FedEx. They're conveniently located at the corner of Heil and 4th Street in El Centro, and if you need something notarized, they can do that too. You can count on Southwest Security and Southwest Postal for 24 hours a day, 365 days a year.
We'll have sunny skies today with a high near 72. Light northeast wind becoming north-northwest, 5 to 10 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Tonight, partly cloudy with a low around 54. North wind 10 to 15 miles an hour. Gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. Saturday, mostly sunny with a high near 68. North wind 15 to 20 miles an hour, with gusts as high as 25 miles an hour. Financial news brought to you by the Southwest Security Services.
At Burgers and Beer, we want you to be happy. Live happy. Work happy. Most of all, we want you to celebrate whatever makes you happy at Burgers and Beer. Bring your friends, bring your family, and let's make time for a good time. All the drinks, all the food, and great service too. Everything you need is right here at Burgers and Beer. Burgers and Beer, the best burgers in town.
KXO, El Centro, California.
This is CBS News on the Hour, sponsored by the Exogen Temporal Scanner.
I'm Steve Kathan. 2 deaths have hit the world of entertainment.
I want you.
Like his album sales, the online tributes to the late singer Meat Loaf are stacking up. The Grammy winner died at 74. A family statement does not mention a cause of death. Meat Loaf's Bat Out of Hell, released in 1977, is one of the top 5 selling albums of all time. And there's word just in that the robust actor and comedian Louis Anderson has died. Complications from cancer, according to his family. He had a stand-up act that was popular in clubs and on TV.
Hadn't eaten in 5 days. What's that like? I went 3 hours once, but that was just a bad waiter.
Louis Anderson also hosted TV's Family Feud for a while. He was 68. Break in Geneva. McCormick tells us the U.S. and Russia are still on speaking terms, a high-level diplomatic meeting about Ukraine.
Secretary Blinken called the talks frank and substantive.
This was not negotiation, but a candid exchange of concerns and ideas.
The next step will be putting concerns in writing.
We anticipate that we will be able to share with Russia our concerns and ideas in more detail and in writing next week. And we agreed to further discussions after that.
Foreign Minister Lavrov said after the meeting that it's unclear whether the two sides are on the right track or not.
A grim scene in Western Canada, and an American is facing criminal charges.
47-year-old Steve Shand of Florida is facing human smuggling charges after the bodies of 4 people, including a baby and a teenager, were found in a field near Emerson, Manitoba, just north of the U.S. border. Investigators believe it was a failed border crossing attempt during a blizzard.
We don't know how these individuals got to Emerson, but our investigators are certainly going to look into every aspect of their deaths.
Jane McClatchy is with the Manitoba Royal Canadian Mounted Police. Shand was allegedly transporting 2 undocumented Indian nationals in a 15-passenger van when he was arrested. Jim Crisula, CBS News.
Some big weather concerns in much of the South today with a mix of snow and rain as temperatures plunge. Bill Sappho is the mayor of Wilmington, North Carolina.
We are going to be seeing power outages. We are going to see downed trees and tree limbs, and we have crews ready to go to clean that debris up as quickly as we can get them out in a safe manner.
The candy maker Mars says it's giving a makeover to its 6 M&M's characters as a way to promote inclusivity. Wall Street, right now, the Dow is up 19 points. The S&P is down 13. This is CBS News.
The leading sign of COVID is a fever, so everyone needs an accurate thermometer. Try the Exergen temporal scanner and learn more at Exergen.com. That's Exergen.com.
Your local Staples is saying thanks in a big way. Right now, earn a $30 Staples store bonus when you spend $100 in store. Get custom printing or signage for your business, earn a $30 bonus. Get the latest tech, earn a $30 bonus. Get supplies for your classroom, earn a $30 bonus. It's that easy. Set yourself up for success in the new year by exploring what's new at Staples, the working and learning store. Limit 1 ends 1/22. Rewards members only. Bonus must be redeemed in store. See staplesconnect.com/store bonus for details.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours.
Oh, no, Queen. Spilled your milkshake? Quick, the quicker picker upper. Bounty picks up spills quicker. And each sheet is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less than the leading Ordinary brand. So you can get back to your milkshake. Get it, girl.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours.
Bounty, the quicker picker upper.
The defending champ is out, down under, and a comeback from time off has been sidetracked.
American Anisimova is ranked 60 in the world, but she managed to beat the 14th-ranked player, Naomi Osaka, with a come-from-behind win, 4-6, 6-3, 7-6, to advance to the next round of the Australian Tennis Open. It means the highly anticipated showdown between Osaka and world number 1, Australia's Ash Barty, won't be happening. Anisimova now being trained by acclaimed Australian coach Darren Cahill. Scott Mayman for CBS News, Brisbane, Australia.
Well, restaurants and bars are now closing early in Tokyo and a dozen other areas across Japan as the country widens COVID-19 restrictions due to the Omicron variant. Cases have surged to new highs in metropolitan areas all throughout the country. 3-week rules for early closings are the first major antivirus steps in Japan since last September. Steve Kathan, CBS News.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.